Okay, so I got a Honda Big Red. It's a 200, and I'm going to change the oil in it. It's going to be a quick video. This is all you're going to need. I would recommend using a 24 mil socket and extension, or you could use a 22 mil ratchet, or if you don't, you can use a 15/16. Takes 2 quarts. We're going to add a little bit of Lucas to it. I'm going to do it. All right. So underneath this thing, you have your oil there. It's oil drain cap, so I'm going to drain it there. Now there's a spring and a sump screen in this thing. You also want to check, has an O-ring here. This O-ring's protruding pretty good. I replaced it last year, so I know it's still good. If you want to take that out, take this, and you want to take your screen out. There is a screen in here. Alright. So while that's draining, I'm going to take this, and my rag, and the cap, and I'm going to clean this stuff up a little bit. Now the screen, you want to check for debris and stuff, and it's nice and clean, so that looks good to me. Spring is good, no cracks. So that screen sits in there like so, and then it plunges right in with the cap, with the help of the cap. Okay. So while the oil is still draining, over here, this is your oil fill, your oil dipstick, where you measure to see where you are oil-wise. So I'm just going to take that out. I'm going to sit that right here for now. But I'm going to prep. I'm going to get that in there for when I add oil. Now the other thing you want to do is make sure this is off. And let's see how we're doing. Still draining a little bit, but I'm going to pull it because you want to get any residual oil out of the system. Or put it this way, as much as you can. Alright, I'm going to tilt it. Try to get a little more oil out of it. I'm just grabbing the handle and tilting it. You could jack it up if you want, but just a little lazy. Okay. So I put the dipstick in there. Recommend you don't. Now I got it all oily. Okay, and leave that there like so. So now that the oil is pretty much drained out, it's just dripping, we're going to put this back in. So, see how I have the spring and the screen? Put that in there like so. And it's a technical term is a sump screen, because that's the bottom of your oil sump. This is a little tricky because you got to get the spring in the center of this, and then you push and you just slowly turn until you start gripping some threads. And it's a little hard because let me see if I could do it by hand, actually. Because the top of the socket's hitting the top of the case. There we go. And we got the threads started. Phone's ringing. Now, I don't know what the torque spec is on this, but it's aluminum, so you can't go crazy tight. Remember, there's an O-ring there, so I'm just going like till it's like snug. And that's good. So that's just snug, and I'm just gonna leave it like that because the O-ring is taking care of any offset. All right, so this thing only takes 2 quarts of oil, but we're gonna start with a little bit of Lucas. Look at that, heavy. And that is all I'm gonna put in it. That's plenty of Lucas for it. All right, so we're done with Lucas. Now we're gonna start with the oil. And Lucas is thick, as most of you already know. Here, open another one. I'm using Wolf's Head straight 30. I think they want you to use 10W40. I like straight 30 and mix in Lucas. Lucas is a little heavier. As you can tell, it's still draining. But I like straight 30. You know, I keep this inside. If I'm starting it in the garage, it's pretty much warm in the garage. So I really don't need the other strength or the winter strength in there. Put this here. And once you clear the Lucas out, it'll start draining normally, like that. All right, I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna fill this. Why do I add the Lucas? Because I like how tacky it is, and I like the film strength it keeps on everything. Okay. So, really, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put another quart in there. Well, a little less than a quart, probably like half a quart, and then I'll measure it. But after that, we're good to fly. So that's how you change the oil in a Honda Big Red. See ya.